Gonna add 16? Yeah, so the huge. And hopefully these fuckers won't show up with full morale again. So Ribbons is talking to Tierra inside Vader because fucking Tron. And basically the plan's really good. Tierra's like, that's a really good plan. Mysterious man who looks a lot like Ribbons and sounds like him and is him. And also Amuro. Wow. But yeah, sure, I'll give I'll give you a quick run through. Once I've done this cutscene, which might be a few minutes, I'll get into it and cover everything. But so don't go into a freaking sugar coma or whatever, listening to all this stupid shit I'm going to be talking about. But then we'll cover everything. But it's basically Final Fantasy tactics, but every attack is a summon and has a huge animation. But okay, so the plan's good, but the conversation that has been foretold needs to happen. And that's where Setsuna comes in. Tierra is like, well, you know what? Being dead is pretty good. He's the good dude on top, by the way, is Tierra. He's like, yeah, now that I'm dead, you know what? It's fine. It's all in accordance with the earlier Schoenberg's plan, which is what he says there. On the second line, he says the earlier Schoenberg. He says, and I get to talk with whoever the hell you are. And this person is like, I am also glad you're here, Tierra, because your very existence proves that my life has worth. And more than that, though, he's wanted a bit of variation, something a little bit different. And he's wanted a little bit of a vacation for now. And if Tierra's got full knowledge of the plan, then this person can go have a little slumber deep within Vader. And then it's thinking about Amuro. This person expected this day would come, and ever since Sidrill came to Earth, he's had a new body and a new Gundam prepared for Tierra. And the earliest planning has really got to everybody. This is incredible. Tierra is going to accompany Setsuna on his great work. And this, the mysterious person at the bottom is like, Amuro, I spoke to you about this future once, and it's already at hand. Yeah, Ribbon, you said it was so close. To be fair, Ribbon is a real asshole. Okay, here we are on the Ptolemy in their medical bay with a Haro in a steam bath still. In his Setsuna FSA, he's still in a coma. And what's the diagnosis? And here's Hibiki on the bottom, and Felt on top. She loves Setsuna. And the diagnosis is brain damage. And there's Chien. It was caused by unimpeded flow of massive amounts of information from the ELS. And that's fucked his head up real bad. And Kira here is like, wait, does that mean the consciousness of the ELS is too vast for humans to deal with? No idea, dude. He tried to talk to them and got brain damage. I mean, sorry, Kira. And here's Alto. The doctor's done what they can to encourage the damaged neurons to regrow, but there's a possibility, and there's Aoi, that the lingering effects might happen to his consciousness and his memory, and that's not good news. And Alto is like, dang it! There's Callan from Code Geass. But Alto's like, that's not good. The only way we're gonna stop this war is to get the ELS to understand that we don't want to hurt them. And then everyone's like, we could just beat the shit out of them. Like, if it comes down to it, just murder all of them before they kill us. And it's like, don't worry, Vel, you got this one covered. Everybody leaves, so it's just Hero Yui from Gundam Wing. Just punch him, that fixed the last brain. To be fair, punching him did fix the last brain damage. But also that was Ryoma. I can't believe it's like, wait, him getting hit gave him brain damage. I know what'll fix him. If I punch him 100 times in the dick. Got him. Fixed them. Thanks, Koji. But then Hero tells Felt here that he felt positive Setsuna is going to open his eyes again. And he knows Setsuna's unfinished work. And he's never known the guy to back out on his promises. And then he says, before he leaves, he says, please tell Setsuna the rest of the team are waiting for him. And he's like, oh, okay. And then later he's like, oh, hi, these ELS things, they're so hard to communicate or identify with. Like, what's the deal with that? Tell me more. And it's like, dang it, you can't just go up to a lady when she's sad because her fucking boyfriend's dying. And she's like, no, it's fine, Amy. And then Basara in the fucking coma ward playing his guitar. Basara, you can't just play the guitar. He's like, I can play guitar if the fuck I want. And Basara basically goes, Setsuna's a kindred soul, just like me. He wants to communicate with people, and also he's weird. And he says, if I sing, I bet I could wake him up. It worked on Gamlin, right? Firebomber, incredible. Yeah, so Gamlin sang and it woke Basara up one time. And basically Gamlin is like, yep, it fucking worked. And he's like, wait, you sang, Gamlin? He's like, yeah, it's not about how good or bad you are as a musician, but whether the music you make moves to the heart. It's like, wow, fucked up when you think about it. Especially because Gamlin is not built for that. And then Setsuna's next visitor is Graham, who's like, finally, I can talk to you for a normal conversation, now that you're in a fucking coma. This guy. But Graham is like, dang it, Setsuna, you've been working real hard to make a future for everyone. He's like, I devoted my life to surpassing the Gundam, but I should have been measuring myself against the pilot instead. Setsuna. Incredible, Graham. Holy shit. Okay, so now the Quanta is ready to go. We've done the consciousness pooling field and everything. We did it. And that shared consciousness effect is the best way we're going to get, like, Setsuna and Ian, the guy on the bottom here talking to Amuro and everybody else, know how to get the fighting to stop if we just get him in the robot that then makes everybody understand when he hits the button. But unfortunately, only Setsuna can pilot it, and he's pretty despised, as we just covered. Amuro is like well endowed psychically with the whole new type thing, but he doesn't have the right mental pattern for the system. And Amuro basically goes, yeah, invaders are a sub-form of new types, influenced by GM particles in the way that, like, we never experienced in the UCW. Yeah, there's, he says, new type. And then he says, innovators can spread their consciousness abroad by means of GN particles, which is a far wider range and wider spectrum than new types, whose ability is mostly communicating with specific others, which is mediated by neural waves. The innovator version seems to fit better with the earlier Schoenberg's vision of masses of people uniting behind a common ethos, and it might well be predicated on the possibility of encountering info like the ELS. Amuro remembers Ribbons, who knew a lot about Eolia Schoenberg's plans, have an interest in how one would communicate with seemingly communication-immune others. If Eolia didn't predict specifically the ELS encounter, then Amuro believes he predicted something like it, as something humanity and mankind would experience as it expanded into space. And Setsuna is the embodiment of that, because he's a magic space baby. And he has a void in his life that only communicating with other people can fill. And that might be why he's so drawn to the ELS, and why we need him now more than ever. Especially people who have been on the other end of the Z Blue bandwagon, where we beat the shit out of them until they were our friends. Yeah, there's Graham and Patrick's like, damn, I wish we were friends. Graham, Aker, and Patrick Mannequin. Yep, Zek's also had the shit beaten out of him because he's also a Shah. Don't worry, distillation, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. And this is scenario 50. Beyond the Stars. Oh wow, look at this shit. Oh my, oh, we've even got like fighting happening in the background. Holy shit. But that dude fucking died. Rip that dude. So the Federation Army are having a real bad time. Here's Katie Mannequin, Patrick's wife. Don't worry, you're gonna be confused. You're gonna be confused for a while it happens, especially fucking now, when they're just talking a lot of stupid shit that doesn't make any sense. And these are all nonsense words that are made up. It's like, dang it! Even if other innovators aren't able to fend off the... Yeah, it's like, shit, we can't hold them off! This sucks! Neo Xeon dudes, how they doing? No good! Not happening. Wait a minute. Oh good, it's us. The good guys have shown up. Oh good, we'll bring both the dragons. Just deploy all our guys. So, we've shown up just in time to save the Federation. And we're going to save Andre and KD. And it's like, howdy! It's like, fucking KD. So, we're here to save KD and Andre's detachment. And Sumeragi tells KD to go reorganize what's left of Earth's battle line, so they gotta get out of here before they get murdered by the space bugs. And so, that's the ELS core, and it's a fucking huge planet-sized thing. And Koji's like, everyone's like, we gotta smash it, and it's like, no, Shinji, no. We're not eradicating the ELS, we're just buying time for Setsuna to wake up and save the day. And Chamber says we got 5 turns until Setsuna comes out of his coma. So if anyone's feeling a little bit queasy at the thought, Hero declares that life can be cheap, but none cheaper than his. And if he's busting his butt to stay alive, then everyone else better do the same. And everyone else is like, Hero, that's inspirational, I guess. But this isn't the final battle. Especially if Try's intuition's right. And there'll be more than just ELS to worry about. Yeah, she's like, this ain't the end, buddy. Simon, don't worry, you got it. My drill's gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna drill a hole right into him. Yeah, so if Setsuna can't be awakened, then the backup plan is Simon is gonna use his drill and drill into the middle and fucking murder all of them. Okay, with all the stupid shit talking, this game is like a grid-based, turn-based strategy RPG, like Final Fantasy Tactics, Advance Wars. You could even say XCOM, except nobody permanently died unless they did in their show. But every character mostly is from... Let's find people who are from an actual like anime, like a different mech show. There's Roger from Big O, Koji Kibudo from Shin Mazinger, Simon and Viral from Gurren Lagann, and then Akagi and crew from DieGuard, and Kuganova. Like, there's loads of stupid shit. There's loads of Gundams and stuff everywhere. Like, here's Amuro. And you got weird 70s super robots, people like Wada and stuff. And they just throw them all together, mash all their stories together, and then make a good time of it. What makes the interesting bit is the way they like gamify not being able to use your biggest attacks right away, because you never go big right away. Like, you've got your health and your energy and your ammo and all that jazz, and you level up your guys and have a good time. But there's also morale, which you need high amounts of to do your biggest moves generally. And then some dudes get stronger the lower their health gets and have a good time, like the opposite of Advance Wars. But it's good, and the animations are really good and fun, in my opinion. So let's have this dude sing a song, because that's his power. You know what? Where are the Samurai Pizza Cats? They would fit. I mean, we've got Nono. The Samurai Pizza Cat would just be Nono, but with an umbrella, pretty much, right? And Graham's got to take down 8 of these fuckers. Sure. So, I'm gonna Miracle. And I'm gonna Miracle Graham, and hopefully we'll start this shit show. So the Miracle casts every single spell on you. There's stuff that makes you move further, dodge better, have better accuracy, do more damage, all sorts of weird stuff. That dude is the only dude who'll be out of range. So let's hear that dude. Let's go. We gotta do it for Setsuna FCA. I'm gonna become cooler than a Gundam, and that guy isn't a Gundam anymore. But the current plot status is aliens came to invade the Earth, we beat them up, and now there's different aliens coming to assimilate the Earth, and that's bad. That's no good. I suppose I should actually like let the animations play, so you can see what I'm friggin' talking about. Yeah, Setsuna FC, yeah! Poor Gates. I mean, he had to die because he was a bad dude. You killed one of the rest of the... Damn, you know what? You're not far off, actually. Well, Graham so far is kicking a lot of butt. Zero system active, which gives him a boost to all of his jazz. There's like a million different Super Robot Wars games, and this is the final part of a 5-part series. So shit's got convoluted and ridiculous. But it's good. And this one has the unique mechanic of you're in pairs and you get special stuff like you can keep going and take multiple turns over and over again as long as you keep bopping nerds. And yeah, like the Gong Lagan used to be separate, but then they jammed it together forever, and we never because it was shitty when it was separate. Yeah, this thing is supposed to be good. So Setsuna isn't aced, that's fine because Graham will be. And because he's mostly just doing the same attack now to clear up that. Well, you know what? He got those 15 bops pretty quick. Yeah, the closest we get to combining and at the moment is we can purge all of this stupid shit off the Unicorn Gundam. Just throw it all away. Okay, well he ran out of turns in the end. But that's fine, because we're gonna come over here. It's just throwing this. Who's gonna part the other? Viral! Jeez! In Sky and Space, final accuracy I believe is plus 20%, and his damage is plus 10%. So Graham's now really good. He's really good in space because he's S rank, like actually S rank, whereas everybody else is only A. Actually, that's not true. I mean, somebody else is S rank in space. Yeah, see. Can you trust Viral to pilot the robot on his own? Yeah, he did! He did, and he was saving people, and it was cool as hell. Don't you not remember that? Oh, this dude transforms. Like, he started off as a weird little dude, and then he turned into this dude, and then he can turn into another dude as he goes up. Let's, well, with that... What's the... 5 turns fucking bop everybody, right? Simon, Graham, Hero can't die. 6 turns go by. Sure. So... defeat all enemies with 4 turns. Okay, so if we just bop the guys... If we bop all the guys before the turn's up. Here's Lauren from Turn A Gundam. He's like, oh, ew, don't want to kill them all, I just wish we could talk, but dang it, weird alien fuckers. The animated background's really cool though, right? With the fighting in the background, with all the gunfire and laser flares. Daigard's gimmick is that it wasn't a real robot. Well, it was. Daigard Assault! Daigard was originally a robot for fighting, and they weren't aliens, were they? Like interdimensional menace. But then they just weren't any for 10 years, so... Like, they gradually, like the company that owned it, gradually took off all the armour and sold it all and all the weapons, and it was just this giant papier-mâché model of a robot that was a mascot for the company. And then the aliens came back and they had to fight in it when it was garbage. But they just totally wrecked that guy. Which I didn't expect. You know, let's double PP because she'll get the kill, but I don't think he will. I'm Nono. I'm gonna show you guys how to have a good time. You beat up the Buster Army. I didn't like that. So I'm Nono, and Nonori's spirit lives in me, or whatever. Because she still hasn't put. She got 5, and she hasn't worked out 2 and 2 yet, and she should change it to 4. Oh, okay, never mind. Zex is just like, nah, I got it. Nailed it. Like, I didn't expect him to nail it. Oh, the Psycho frame's ready. Diabolus Ex Machina. Oh, and Spiral Power. Oh, and the Danko gonna have Max God, so they can go twice now. Anybody else wanna go? Okay, no, good. So, that's what he looks like right now. And then he turns into this, just gets bigger. Wait, so they're all in gigantic robots, just curd stomps the shit. It's bad. Yeah, that's it's Nono. Nono is fucking. You know what? Nono is badass. She's actually really fucking cool, but she's no Nonori, is she? Okay, let's see what we can make Setsuko pay for it. Can you guys actually? I don't think these guys can do what they just did because they're not as cool. So they'll have the big PP as well. Oh well, never mind, because he can do the fucking big assault. So here's Amuro, he's like, dang it, I wish we could communicate and talk ELS. Why are you being so rude? And this lady is original. She was made up for the computer game. Not this one, like the first one in the series. But she, like, they always have an original character and robot. And original enemies to bring it all together. Oh my god, Amuro. He's so good! He didn't kill him, but he's good. He's good, right? He's good. Oh, of course he did, because he gets to fucking go again. He supports himself. The jiggle was not necessary. You know what? You're fucking right. It wasn't. But that's the world we live in. Oh, I'm Dakaru and I love everybody. Fuck you. Won't let you destroy Earth. We're gonna get through to you. Weird alien dudes in your weird shit planet. And this unit has really bad animation on purpose because it's accurate to the TV show where it just had no animation. But all the everything. Everybody's attacks are always spot on, perfect effects. Oh, Takari, you really let me down on that one, buddy. Power of my fucking balls. Oh, that's fine, because... Oh, well, if... Oh, well, they get to go again anyway, so never mind. Yeah, let's go deep. So he can... Super Mega Final fucking God Mars. Her cuttings are bad. Like, they just are. Mars Flash! Makes the sword out of the M. It's good. The ball looks like a cheapo Power Ranger combination thing. Yep. It's the big robot in the middle, and then different ones for the arms and legs, and then there's another one inside it where you can sort of see his little face in the, like, the little mouthy bit underneath the eyes. You can see his little face poking out. He's good. He's good. I want to use up all of my juice. Oh, we dealt with bad dudes coming to destroy the Earth and not want to talk about shit before. Fuck you guys, this is Zambot 3 and you're getting roasted. Oh my god! Jerk, holy shit! Where'd that come from? A single turn has not passed yet. The enemies have not got to go. Because of the thing where you get to do multiple goes with a single unit in this game, a lot of the time the enemies don't get to fucking go. Element change. Nakano and Unaha. He's like, it's not as bad as the last game. Listen, that's because we element system active. That means they'll share their stats. So now each of the pilots has really high melee and ranged. It's because we've been holding back on Noriko, but now she's got 2 people aced in the squad, so it's over. The bad dudes are loosed. Unfortunately, I gotta get some guys over this side because Amuro, well, Graham can deal with them, but Amuro is not gonna be able to do it. So I think I'm gonna actually have to speed boost these jokers. Yeah, they're fine. They're fine. Let's get Hibiki over here too. Freaking attacking humanity will repel you, cause we're Zebo. Howdy, Sir Kaiji, how you doing? I'm glad you're here so you can give me some cool skill advice. You did it, buddy. The Eva kids here too. Is Oda going to outdamage Hibiki some more? No. No. No longer, unfortunately. Naito-kun. Remember when this was his biggest move? Hibiki's such a pile of shit. I hate him. Destructo discs and Frieza's ball? Really, Hibiki? Rolling my eyes. Oh, and then he gets his sword back. Because why wouldn't he? Hibiki does have the most hilariously... Actually, it's not. His story... His... Ing has the most fanfic story, but Hibiki's is definitely the most this fucking universe, like 100%. There is no one more fanficky than that dude. Get him, Tetsujin! They want to be friends, but we can't let them fucking murder everybody about it. Bonk. Daitan's good. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, his dad's special forces. Then they were What's really fucked up is that they're murdered by the dude who apparently was responsible for like every major event ever, and for some reason also did that. It's like, oh, you remember that dude who totally fucked up humanity's progression and advancement throughout technology and space? Yeah, fucking murdered your dad. Like, why? We'll find out, and it's because he's super special, no doubt, because he's a sack of shit. I fucking hate him a lot. Oh yeah, one of them's just a dragon. He just got a fucking dragon. Well, we've got 2 dragons. Super robots are good. I mean, this is just like a regular spaceship, and this thing, who even fucking knows? This ship's gimmick, by the way, is that it just fucks with the laws of physics and nobody cares. Like, nobody gives a shit. Oh, Rand's good, you like Rand. You know what? You can go really fast. None of them, fuck them. Yeah, we did the miracle on our good friend. This might be the most complicated game I've ever seen happen. Yeah, that happens. It's not just a dragon. It's also a drill and a man with a net. Full fire! That definitely hurts more on the way out than it does on the way in. 100%. Okay, Vicky, let the other dude have some fun. Like, his move's so expensive, like, holy shit! Like, I'm really tempted to get rid of always crit on support attack, just so he might be able to do his fucking moves ever, but, I mean, also, no. In this game, the laws of physics never even showed up once. They tried to. The laws of super physics. Remember when we've got a robot, by the way, that's got the brain of like a 3-year-old? Because the scientist made it and he was going to put his own consciousness in it, but it got interrupted, so it was only like a 3-year-old. So we've got a 3-year-old baby robot. And it was tired of not getting any respect and treated as a grown-up. So he ended up getting sucked into a black hole, so Simon from Gurren Lagann went up to it with his drill and spun his drill backwards and was like, "Fuck you!" And then we got the baby out and it was like, "How do you do that?" He's like, "I just made the black hole go backwards and made it so it blew instead of suck." And he was like, "Oh yeah, sure. Great, thanks." That's really good of you. The big baby's in the truck. What's right? Okay, Vicky, you can do the other one. That's not how black holes work at all. Shows what you know. Someone's dad's a black hole as well. It's fucked up. That was such a... Roby, about my father. Ah, yes. There's something different about him. Oh, yeah, that would be, since the last time you saw him, he ascended and became a black hole and destroyed our home planet. Oh, yeah, that would be it. Thanks a lot. Thanks. I thought you just had new hair or something. Well, you gotta wait until you see some more cut-ins. We are actually like boy squad right now, aren't we? Like the only girls who is going to be showing up are Keiko, Oh, Ikue, sort of. Setsuko, Suzune. Yeah, he wasn't a black hole at the time. He came later. He became one with space. He became one with the darkness of space, and he's a black hole that wears a cape. It's really fucking good. Tetsuchi's just getting wrecked because they hit him, and now he's got no morale. Oh yeah, fucking bring it, buddy. Goody goody. It may be dangerous, but ELS ain't stopping this drill. Points to drill. Actually a drill. The monster is on the field, but she doesn't have a cut in, I don't think. Ah, is that right? Bonk. Before going again. They hit him and then he didn't have enough morale to do the move. Actually, is what happened there, I believe. Is they dropped him below his all attack threshold, which is fucked up. Oh yeah, no, Rand is definitely... She's not his wife! GoPro keeps saying that Mel's his wife, and she's fucking not. She has never been and will never be his wife. No, they're definitely getting married at the end of this game. 100%. Oh my god, Graham. Nailed it. Oh yeah, sure. Get fucked up. Mel, the best. She's not. They're not married. I hope if they do get married by the end, it's because she fucking tricked him into it somehow. Get him, Lauren. So what you're saying is that nearly infinite 10 points had courage against the LSA. Yeah, definitely. Anything that attacks you and fucks you with your morale is bullshit. Oh, look, you just nano-machined them. Big moonlight butterfly fart cloud. There, now who's having status effects done to him? Yeah, he's got enough. Shot him with the big gun. Well, Graham thinks his weakest attack is good enough, and you know what? I will leave him. He's got an S rank in fucking space. You nailed it, hero. Damn, so he had a specific lines for the stage, or at least for 5 minutes. Like, Setsuna's gonna give you a talking to. You're not touching Graham. Yeah, okay, so Graham is good enough. I fucking hate this attack though, I hate it a lot, but we'll do it. It's not that it's a bad attack, I just Wish they'd chosen fucking anything else for our ult attack. Other than the thing that they don't reveal for a little bit. Gospel says, why are we fighting alien eating utensils? Because they want to simulate Earth. Well, they don't. They want to communicate with Earth, but they don't know how. So we gotta stop them from eating Earth. I think Goatface Man got it right though. Just Gundams. Just two of them. The double O's. Just send them giant metal winners. No. No! Ghost space. Yeah, she like. He can just control these weird alien things. They're not weird aliens actually. They're fine. Get him, Graham. You definitely got your 8 bops and your ace, so you're definitely living. Oh, it doesn't mean that all their guard isn't going to be active, because they're going to be below the 130 threshold to activate it. So all the supers are going to get super bopped. Why no Super Clan? It's bullshit. So, couldn't do the move. Not enough will. Oh yeah, you fucking want some, buddy? Listen, I have no will requirements, so I'm just gonna fucking shoot you with my multi-dimensional Quake missile. I'm pretty sure that's a war crime. They don't just assimilate metal, they assimilate everything. They can assimilate people and it's fucked up. That's bad damage, but poor Trier. We don't even get a Xena or Marguerite cut in, do we? Shut the fuck up, Edgy. The crystal. Oh, I just realised that a ship's in the shape of a fox. Yeah, it's got the big pointy ears. Yeah, for some reason her ship is at a completely drawn at a completely different angle to everybody else's. So it looks super fucking huge. That's exactly how I thought AG would sound. Like just this awful weird dude who's like, Callan, can you put on the bloody costume? No. Graham is running out of juice though. He's only got 2 more of them left in him. If he gets hit, he won't be able to do that. So, let's do that one.